Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Music Academy Madras Dance Festival 2024 begins with the invocation by the students of the Advanced School of Carnatic Music of the Music Academy.
चिदंबर नटराजम् आश्रयेऽहम् चिदंबर नटराजम् आश्रयेऽहम् चिदंबर नटराजम् आश्रयेऽहम् शिवकामीपतिम् चित्सभापतिं चिदंबर नटराजम् आश्रयेऽहम् शिवकामीपतिं चित्सभापतिं चिदंबर नटराजम् आश्रयेऽहम् शिवकामीपतिं चित्सभापतिं चिदंबर नटराजम् आश्रयेऽहम् शिवकामीपतिं चित्सभापतिं चिदंबर नटराजम् आश्रयेऽहम् चिदंबर विहारं शंकरं 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 चिदानन्दकरं गुरुगुहवरं चिदंबर विहारं शंकरं चिदानन्दकरं गुरुगुहवरं केदारेश्वरं विश्वेश्वरम् केदारेश्वरं विश्वेश्वरं कमलापतिनुतपदं शशिधरं केदारेश्वरं विश्वेश्वरं कमलापतिनुतपदं शशिधरं चिदंबर नटराजम् आश्रयेऽहम् शिवकामीपतिं चित्सभापतिं चिदंबर नटराजम् आश्रयेऽहम्
Lighting of the Kuttivilakku by the dignitaries on stage. Welcome address by Shri N. Murali, President of the Music Academy Madras.
Mr. Edgar Pang Zhu Chiang, Chief Guest of this evening, Nritya Kalanidhi Awardee, Srimati Vasantalakshmi Narasimhachari, eminent dance exponents and gurus of dance, connoisseurs, awardees of Music Academy, Sangeeta, Nritya Kalanidhi, Nritya Kala Acharya, who are present here, connoisseurs, my colleagues on the committee, our valued members, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. I extend a warm welcome to every one of you to this inaugural ceremony of our 19th annual dance festival. It's a matter of particular honor and pleasure that Mr. Edgar Pang Zhu Chiang, Consulate General of the Republic of Singapore, has kindly agreed to be the chief guest and inaugurate this dance festival. And I extend a very special welcome to him. Mr. Pang joined the Singapore Foreign Service in July 1997. In the ministry's headquarters, Mr. Pang has served in the Southeast Asia, Middle East, ASEAN, and consular directorates. He was Second Secretary Political at the Singapore Embassy in Vientiane from 2000 to 2003, First Secretary Political at the Singapore High Commission in New Delhi from 2006 to 10, Counselor Political at the Singapore Embassy in Phnom Penh from 2010 to 2015, and Deputy Chief of Mission and Minister Counselor at the Singapore Embassy in Bangkok from 2019 to 22. He was also a Singapore delegate at the 60th session of the United Nations General Assembly. Mr. Pang graduated with a Bachelor of Arts honors from the National University of Singapore in 1997. He was on sabbatical as a visiting fellow at the Institute of Southeast Asian Studies in Singapore. Mr. Pang was awarded the Public Administrative Medal, Bronze, in 2018 and the Long Service Medal in 2020. I would like to draw attention to Singapore's deep and close ties with Chennai's performing arts. And it is but fitting that Mr. Pang is inaugurating the dance festival today. I extend a very special welcome to Srimati Vasantalakshmi Narasimhachari, the worthy recipient of the Nritya Kalanidhi Award for 2023. Srimati Vasantalakshmi Narasimhachari took to dance at an early age. She has had some outstanding gurus, including Sri M.V. Narasimhachari, who also became her life's partner. She learned Veena too. Both Srimati Vasantalakshmi and her husband Sri Narasimhachari trained in Kuchipudi also under eminent gurus and were exposed to other dance genres, including Odissi, Kathak, Mohiniyattam, and Kathakali. The husband-wife duo established an academy for promoting fine arts and have made many distinctive creations and productions comprising various genres to their credit. And these were widely acclaimed and also now being widely acclaimed, and she is also producing those. Srimati Vasantalakshmi is also a talented lyricist and a Nattuvanar. She is undoubtedly one of the foremost exponents of classical dance. The Music Academy is proud and delighted to confer the Nritya Kalanidhi Award on Srimati Vasantalakshmi Narasimhachari. The current edition of the dance festival would feature, as the earlier ones, several genres of the classical art form: Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathak, this time Yakshagana, and Mohiniyattam. There will be solo as well as group performances. A dance festival of this kind would not have been possible without the generous support of sponsors, whom we gratefully acknowledge. At this juncture, I would also like to express our deep appreciation for the generous contributions made year after year for the Nritya Kalanidhi Award by doctors Injikolai Krishnan and Leela Krishnan, based in Kansas City, USA, and they are here in our midst today. In fact, they have been coming to the Academy's festival for the last 30 years or so, occupying the front row and having a vantage view. In memory of Srimati and Mysore Asthana Vidwan Injukolai Chidambara Ganapadigal, I also acknowledge the munificent endowments instituted by Srimati Sita Venkateshwaran in memory of Saraswati and Sri G.V. Iyer, ICS, and Sri Venkateshwaran towards prizes for the performances during the festival. A big thank you to all the artists participating over the years whose performances have enabled our dance festival to attain this preeminent state. Our dance committee convener Sri N. Ramji and all the members of that committee deserve our compliments for carefully and creatively drawing up the program. In closing, I wish you all a very happy New Year and another exhilarating dance festival. Thank you.
A reading of the citation of Srimati Vasantalakshmi Narasimhachari by my colleague in the committee, Sri KSR Aniruddha.
Born on July 19, 1954 at Kanigiri, Andhra Pradesh to Indira and Prakasha Rao, Vasantalakshmi took to learning dance at an early age. Her gurus include S. Bhupal, Sangeeta Kala Acharya Adayar K. Lakshmanan, and M.B. Narasimhachari, who also became her partner in life. Besides, she also trained on the Veena under Kamala Ashwathama. Both Vasantalakshmi and Narasimhachari trained in Kuchipudi under gurus such as P.V.G.K. Sharma, Mahankali Satyanarayana, and C.R. Acharya. They also were exposed to other art forms such as Odissi, Kathak, Mohiniyattam, and Kathakali. In 1969, Vasantalakshmi and Narasimhachari established Kala Samarpana Foundation, an academy for promotion and preservation of the fine arts. The duo also enriched the art world with their distinctive creations, comprising various genres, and this includes 34 dance dramas and thematic presentations. Given their exposure to multiple dance and music forms, their productions were universally acclaimed. The Narasimhacharis performed at all prestigious venues in India and abroad. They served as faculty members at the University of Central Oklahoma between 1995 and 99. Together, they have received recognitions including the Central Sangeet Natak Academy Award. By herself, Vasantalakshmi is a gifted lyricist and wields the cymbals as an Attuvanar. She is also acclaimed for her Simmanandana Tala Chitta Nrityam, in which the dancer draws a picture with her feet even as she performs. Vasantalakshmi is one of India's greatest talents in the dance, and the Music Academy, Madras, takes pleasure in conferring on her the Nritya Kalanidhi.
Presentation of the award and title of Nritya Kalanidhi to Srimati Vasantalakshmi Narasimhachari by the Chief Guest, Consul General Edgar Pang Ze Chiang, Consulate General of the Republic of Singapore, Chennai. acceptance speech by Nritya Kalanidhi, Srimati Vasantalakshmi Narasimhachari.
శ్రీ సద్గురుభ్యో నమః. ఎందరో మహానుభావులు, అందరికీ వందనములు. శ్రీ ఎన్ మురళి, President Music Academy, revered members of the Executive Committee, Mr. Edgar Peng Xiang, Consulate General of the Republic of Singapore, Chennai, dignitaries on the dais, distinguished members of the audience, my humble pranams to each one of you. Sir, may I greet you with Ni Hao, and for your gracious presence this evening. Siya Ni, thank you very much. Today marks a significant moment for me as I stand before you with gratitude for the important people in my life. I owe this honor to each of them. To my grand aunt, who saw my potential at 5 and persuaded my parents to join me a boarding school in Madras, a venture she co-managed. To my parents, who believed in the strength of their little girl and supported her passion for dance. To each of my gurus who nurtured my love for art with parental care. To my husband and guru who taught me the art and also helped me grow into my own. To my daughters, Lavanya and Lasya, for being pillars of strength and support to me. To my dear students from around the world, children, I would like to say that it is a blessing to be your mother and your teacher, and to journey with you in art and beyond. To my brothers and sisters in the artist family art fraternity, this experience is incomplete without all of you. To the various sabhas who showcased several of our productions and also honored us with prestigious awards. To the press whose previews and reviews helped us share our creativity with lovers of art and also introspect honestly our strengths and weaknesses. To our audiences everywhere whose adoration, praise, and constructive criticism helped us evolve. To the expert committee of the Music Academy and all those gracious souls who voted and nominated me for this distinguished award. To God Almighty, who made Natyam my constant companion, never leaving my side, laughing with me when I'm happy, comforting me when I'm sad, urging me forward when I hesitate, and celebrating even a tiny success of mine. What is being honored today is the power and potency of art to communicate and connect, energize and motivate, ennoble and unite, offering comfort and solace while empowering one to lead a life of dharma, a truthful, honest life. In essence, it is not Vasantalakshmi, the individual, who is being acknowledged and felicitated, but Vasantalakshmi, the artist who has found life's purpose in her art and to whom art is the very breath of her life. Indeed, it is. My heartfelt thanks go to Leela and Krishnan. They are such humble, wonderful souls and so very self-effacing, who have constantly supported the cause of art and artists. May your tribe grow. Thank you. Hearty congratulations to all the fellow artists receiving the awards today. May you, by God's grace, scale greater heights in your chosen fields. Congratulations. On this occasion, I'm overwhelmed with thoughts of my husband and his monumental body of work, every aspect of which offers a master class in the nuances of Natyam. I humbly welcome and accept this award and agree with those who feel this is long overdue for him. Thank you, Music Academy, and thank you all for your love and support. Jai Hind, Majula Singapura.
Honoring of our chief guest, Consul General Edgar Pangze Chiang by our President, Shri N. Murali. Release of the dance brochure by Consul General Edgar Pangze Chiang, Consulate General of the Republic of Singapore now. Presentation of the Dance Awards of Spirit of Youth Festival, HCL Dance Series, and the Mid-Year Dance Series by Chief Guest, Consul General Edgar Pangze Chiang. Nritya Kalanidhi Award, Srimati Meenakshi and Mysore Asthana Vidwan Enjikolai Chidambaram Ganapadigal Memorial Award for Nritya Kalanidhi, endowed by Srimati Leela and Enjikolai Krishnan, goes to Nritya Kalanidhi Vasantalakshmi Narsimhachari. Spirit of Youth, Best Dancer, Gutti Vasu Memorial Prize, endowed by Srinivasa Prasad International Foundation for the Performing Arts, goes to Gopika Raj Pillai. Second Best Dancer, Gutti Vasu Memorial Prize, endowed by Srinivas Prasad International Foundation for the Performing Arts, goes to Sai Brinda Ramachandran. Dance Guru Award, endowed by late Shri P. Obul Reddy and supplemented by the Music Academy, goes to Dr. K. Nirmala Nagarajan. Best Dancer of the Festival, Srimati Ambujam Krishna, Special Prize instituted by Sundaram Fasteners Limited in memory of Srimati Ambujam Krishna, goes again to Gopika Raj Pillai. HCL Concert Series Best Dancer Prize, endowed by Shiv Nadar Foundation in memory of his mother, Srimati S. Vamasundara Devi, goes to Shrema Upadhyay. Mid-year dance series, M.N. Subramaniam Memorial Prize endowed by the family of late Shri M.N. Subramaniam. Best dancer goes to P.V. Aditya. Outstanding dancer prize goes to Avijit Das. Now, we would like to invite Consul General Edgar Panze Chiang, Consul General of the Republic of Singapore, Chennai, to deliver his inaugural address.
Mr. Ann Murali, President of the Music Academy, Madras, the distinguished members of the Executive Committee of the Music Academy, all the deserving awardees tonight, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I am delighted to be here to inaugurate this year's edition of the Music Academy of Madras Annual Dance Festival. I thank President Murali and his Executive Committee team for the kind invitation. The Music Academy of Madras is a well-known landmark institution of the fine arts in South India. I think for more than 9 decades, the Music Academy has been a key custodian of South India's rich cultural heritage and a beacon of excellence in the realm of Indian classical music and dance, nurturing artists of Bharatanatyam, Odissi, and Kathak, among others. Tonight, I am deeply honored to have had the privilege to present the prestigious Nitya Kalanidhi Award to Madam Vasanta Lakshmi Narasimhachari. I released the dance brochure and presented dance awards of the Spirit of You Festival HCL Dance Series and Mid-Year Dance Series to all the deserving awardees. So my heartiest congratulations to all of them. As Singapore's Consul General in Chennai, I am also pleased to highlight the Singapore connection of Nitya Kalanidhi awardee, Madam Vasanta Lakshmi. Madam Vasanta Lakshmi and her husband were dance tutors at the Singapore Fine Arts Society in the early 1970s. During their time in Singapore, they trained many Singaporean dancers and created multicultural performances with Singapore's Indian, Malay, and Chinese dancers. In recent years, Madam Vasanta Lakshmi also visited Singapore's Apsara's Arts Dance Company as the dance faculty for the Indian Performing Arts Convention held annually in Singapore. I think this evening we recognize the hard work, dedication, and passion to the craft of Madam Narasimhachari, as well as all the deserving awardees. My heartiest congratulations once again to all of them. Ladies and gentlemen, music and dance are languages in their own right. They transcend linguistic barriers and foster understanding, weaving a fabric of cultural connection in a way that a spoken word simply cannot. For Singapore, we enjoy a cultural connection with Tamil Nadu through our historical people-to-people linkages. Today, Tamils make up a significant segment of the Singapore Indian community, and Tamil is one of the 4 official languages of Singapore. Our people-to-people links are intertwined with threads woven through connections of heritage and tradition of the fine arts from Tamil Nadu. Over the years, we have had Singapore Indian fine art musicians, dancers, and companies participating in past editions of the Music Academy's Dance Festival. Many Singaporean connoisseurs of Indian fine arts also make it a point to travel to Chennai at this time of the year to attend and enjoy the performances. For this year's edition of the Music Academy Madras Annual Dance Festival, I'm happy to highlight that from Singapore, our own Cultural Medallion recipient and Artistic Director of Apsara's Arts Dance Company, Mr. Aravind Kumarasamy, with support from the Singapore Ministry of Culture, Community and Youth and the Singapore National Arts Council, will be featuring the international premiere of Arisi Rice. This is a cross-cultural collaborative dance theatre production featuring Singapore, Indian, and Balinese dancers and musicians. And this is the first time the Singapore Chinese Orchestra is performing for Indian classical dance. This performance will be presented by the Music Academy on the 15th of January, and I look forward to welcoming all of you to attend this performance to celebrate the cultural ties between India and Singapore. Let me conclude by congratulating the Music Academy of Madras once again for their dedication and hard work in bringing to fruition another edition of this prestigious dance festival in Chennai. This festival stands as a testament to the Music Academy's unwavering commitment to musical education and cultural preservation, helping it reach wide audiences, both new and old. The renowned South Indian music artist and composer Eli Yaraja once said, "Where words become silent, music starts." And I think this is a good place for me to end my remarks as we look forward in anticipation to the music and dance performance. Thank you. Vanakkam Nandri. Thank you.
Vote of thanks by my colleague in the committee, Srimati Gayatri Krishna.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, Nritya Kalanidhis gathered here, respected dance gurus, dancers, and rasikas, it is my privilege and pleasure to propose the vote of thanks. On behalf of the Music Academy Madras, I thank Mr. Edgar Pang C. Chiang, the Consulate General of the Republic of Singapore, Chennai, for accepting to inaugurate the festival. You have supported the festival by sponsoring to bring a troupe from Singapore. Singapore and Chennai have a common link with Tamil, as you have explained, and Bharatanatyam. Music and dance are languages by their own right, you beautifully said. And the cultural connection between Singapore and Tamil Nadu we do enjoy. This cross-cultural connection that we have is definitely set to take leaps and bounds with the supports of various heads. We are happy and delighted by your efforts. On behalf of all of you and the Music Academy Madras, I thank Nritya Kalanidhi, Mrs. Vasantalakshmi Narsimachari, for accepting the award with her acceptance speech. Art is the breath of her life, she very beautifully summed. Our heartfelt thanks to the dancers, musicians, and instrumentalists who have put in effort to make this festival a grand success. We thank the media persons covering the event and photographer Mr. Pichumani for his photographs that you will see soon on social media. We thank all the sponsors and the rasikas who are the backbone of this festival. We thank the students of Advanced School of Carnatic Music for their invocation song today. We thank our office staff, stage and sound technicians who have worked tirelessly day and night to put this event together. We thank the light technicians, Mr. Murugan, Mr. Nambakumar and team. A big thank you to the volunteers and scouts who have helped manning the gates. Thank you to Mr. Divakar of CompuPrint for the souvenir of the festival, which is available for sale outside. We thank Ms. Jyotsana P.S. of Bengaluru, who has done the wonderful posters of the artists. We also thank Sasta Caterers for their delicious food. Our sincere thanks to the police and traffic authorities who helped to ease the flow of traffic around our premises. Our city has risen time and again after heavy rains and deluge to celebrate this festival. Let us support this art form with your presence at all the dance recitals. Thank you.
Kindly bear with us as we prepare the stage for the first dance recital by Maithili Prakash, and this will be followed by Bharatanatyam group Madurai, Chittirai Thiruvizha and Alagar Edir Sevai by artists Priya Murli and Roja Kannan. Thank you.